Are you planning on getting a Goldendoodle in an apartment? No worries, in this video, I am going to cover how to fully prep your apartment so that you are ready for your new Goldendoodle pup. So stay tuned. For the best dog training and product advice, be sure to hit subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every week. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa. I am a certified professional dog trainer, and I have helped hundreds and hundreds of pups and their parents live more peaceful lives together. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So step one is to figure out how you're gonna let them go to the bathroom. Now, this is a big one, especially if you live in a high-rise apartment building. If you're getting a young pup, it's gonna be a lot, taking them up and down multiple times per day. And if you have an 8-week-old puppy, they're gonna have to go out maybe even every 30 minutes, which would mean you'd be spending your whole entire day going up and down. So if you live in a high-rise building, or if it's a lot going up and down, I really recommend getting a grass potty patch for your patio so that it makes it a little bit easier on you, so you're not spending your entire day taking your pup out to potty. Now, I don't recommend pee pads because pee pads are very similar to the ground. I really recommend having your potty patch outside if you can, and having a real grass potty patch to really mimic what it's like to be outside. Now, if you don't have a patio, you have to work with what you have. So at least getting the grass potty patch inside. You can always look into artificial grass that they sell on Amazon as well. But of course, the real grass is gonna be much better because it is the most similar to using the bathroom outside. The second thing you're gonna wanna think about is exercise. Now, with younger puppies, their growth plates are not set in yet, so you don't wanna overdo the exercise. However, as they get older, they are going to need more and more physical exercise. So start to think about, is there a nearby park that you can play fetch at? Where are you gonna walk your dog? And if you work full time, right now you might be working from home due to the COVID pandemic, but when you go back to work, you may need to invest in either daycare for your pup or a dog walker. So these are all things to really consider. Another really awesome option I like for exercising a dog inside is a flirt pole. A flirt pole is essentially a really big cat toy. You can wave it around as your dog or puppy chases it. Now, I do recommend having some rules in this game, so asking your pup to sit and stay before you start playing, and teaching a solid drop it will be important as well. The third thing to consider is training. What is your plan for training and socialization if your pup is under 16 weeks? Now, this isn't just limited to people in an apartment, but I wanted to really include this because it is such an important aspect of adopting a new puppy. Remember, socialization isn't just about playing with other dogs. It's a lot more than that. You want to make sure you familiarize your dog or puppy with all types of textures, sounds, situations, and especially with a Goldendoodle, you're going to want to really get them comfortable with grooming supplies, since they do have to get groomed a lot more often than a dog that sheds. So getting them comfortable with a brush, comb, the sound of clippers, etc., etc. So you can see that there are a lot of things to really consider when it comes to socialization. So I really recommend you download my free socialization checklist if you plan on bringing a puppy home soon, or if you have a puppy under 16 weeks. Now, the reason for this is our puppy's critical socialization period ends and closes at approximately 16 weeks. So you do have that really short window to squeeze in all of this socialization. So definitely don't waste any time. Make sure you have that checklist and go through it and make sure that you're hitting as many things as you can. Another aspect of training, whether you're bringing home an adult Goldendoodle or a Goldendoodle puppy, will be setting them up for success. So just like a toddler, you wouldn't bring a toddler home and not put baby gates up. You wouldn't just have a bunch of wires out. You would set them up for success. Same with our dogs and puppies. Rather than just giving them free reign of the entire apartment, why don't we set them up for success by putting away shoes, putting up baby gates as needed, and crate training our pups to keep them out of things that we don't want them to chew or get into. From there, as your dog or puppy becomes more trustworthy, you can slowly expand their space and give them more and more freedom. If you want to learn more about properly training your new Goldendoodle, be sure to watch my free on-demand webinar called The 5 Biggest Training Mistakes and How to Avoid Them so that you can live a more peaceful life with your pup. The link to sign up is below in the description. All right, last but not least, something to consider is mental stimulation. Mental stimulation is something that a lot of people tend to forget about. I talk to a lot of clients who really understand the importance of physical exercise, but they forget about mental exercise. And Goldendoodles are really, really smart. They have brains that need to be worked. So it's important you come up with a plan to make sure they have some mentally stimulating things to do throughout the day. One way you can do this is feeding every meal in some sort of mentally stimulating way, whether it's in a snuffle mat or some sort of puzzle toy. I have a video on how to keep your pup busy indoors, and you can check out that video in the description below. I'll also link it in the cards up above. All right, that's it for today, everyone. If you like this video, be sure to leave me a thumbs up. It helps out my channel a lot. If you found this video helpful, leave me a comment below saying helpful. I also have a free Possum Parents Facebook group where you can ask your questions if you come across any. Not only are there other group members that can help you out, I'm also in there answering your questions as well. All right, that's it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.